Good morning, myself Dr. Pawan Bhambu. Today's topic is data type. Before studying data types, we will be studying problem specification, bit, byte, and nibbles. What are they? First of all, problem specification. Problem specification means the steps that are involved in solving a given problem with the help of any programming language. Here we will be solving with the help of C programming language. So, what are the steps? First step is identify the problem. Second step is identify the variables. Third is to design the logic. And finally, we will be making a program and executing and solving the problem. This is how the problem specification work. Next is bit, byte, and nibble. Byte is the combination of bits 0101 and a piece of data that is defined as byte, and it is having a byte is having 8 number of bits, means one byte is having 8 bits. Next, bit is the smallest unit of data that is stored in a computer, in a memory, in a primary or in the secondary storage device. One bit is equivalent to 1 by 8 byte, means one byte is having 8 bits. Then nibble, one nibble is equivalent to 4 bits. One nibble is equivalent to 4 bits. Next, the data type. The data type is defined as which type of value will be stored in a given variable. If the value stored in a variable is integer, then its data type is integer. Otherwise, the data is stored is float, then its data type is float. And if it is having character value, then its data type will be character. We will see the types of data types. There are three types of data type: primitive, derived, and user defined data type. Primitive data types are language provided or the basic data types. They are character, integer, float, double, and void. Whereas second, derived data types are those data types which are derived from these primitive data types. For example, array, pointers, and functions. Last is user defined data type are those data types which the user create for its own use. Means that will the user defined data type will having a different data types but will be having a similar type of data in them. For example, enumerated data type, structured data type, and union data type. Next, we can see different data types along with their storing size in terms of bytes, their range of values that they are taking, and the formatting string that we are using in scanf statement to take input from the user. Next, we can see token. What is token? A token is the smallest building block of any of the programming language. Means it is the smallest unit of a program. What are they? We will look ahead further. C tokens, they are of 6 types: keyword, constant, identifier, strings, special symbols, and operators. We will study one by one. First of all, identifiers. Identifiers means an identity that is given to any unit in a program, means any variable name is defined as identifier. We can see integer amount, float b, and so on. Further, we will be seeing the rules that are defined for declaring a variable in a program. What are they? First rule is that the variable will having only alphanumeric characters A to Z and 0 to 9, as well as a special underscore, special symbol underscore can be included in the name of a variable. The next is identifier name must be unique. The next is the first character of an identifier can be alphabet or underscore. Next is we cannot use a keyword as an identifier name. Next is we can't have length greater than 32 characters. Next is we can't have a white spaces between the name of variables. Instead, we can have underscore, a special symbol. And finally, identifiers are case sensitive, means we will be taking name of variables in small letters. Next is C keywords. C keywords are the reserved words for the use of compilers, and they are defined along with the libraries when the language is written. Means they are predefined, priorly they are defined, and they are reserved for the language only, and we can't use them in our program for having the name of a variable. How many keywords the C language is having? It is having 32 reserved keywords, and C++ is having 64 reserved keywords. The keywords are in front of you in a table. They are auto, break, case, character, and so on. Next, we can see constants. Constants are defined as the value that is not changed during the execution of a program or during the life cycle of a program. They are of different types, numeric and character constants. Numeric are of two types, integer, real constant. Characters are of string constant, character constant, and backslash. While declaring any of the data type as constant, we will be using a keyword const in front of that, and that particular variable will be treated as constant for the execution of the program. Next, we can see C operators, very important thing in every programming language. Without operators, we can't do anything. We can see types of operator. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 types of operators. First one is arithmetic operators. Second one is assignment operators, then increment, decrement operator, relational operator, logical operator, then conditional operator, then comma operator, size of operator, and bitwise operator. We can see arithmetic operators are very frequently used by us, that they are plus, minus, multiply, divide, and modular. Assignment operator, the operators that we are using for different assignment purposes. Then increment, decrement operator, unary operators, plus, plus, and minus, minus that we are using. Then relational operators, and, or, and not. Then relational operators are greater than, less than, greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to. Double equal to sign means they are comparing the values of two variables. They are defined as relational operators, means they are exhibiting a relationship between two variables. Next is logical operators. The logical operators are and, or, and not. Then conditional operator, we have studied a ternary operator, a question mark with a colon, and that is operating on three operands. And finally giving the value to the variable. Then comma operator, that is used in declaring different variables in a program. Then size of operator performs on a specific data type to give it size, means if it is operated on integer, it will return 2 bytes the size. Then bitwise operators that are operating on bit level. These all operators are shown in the table with the precedence as well as associativity and with their names. We can go through them. Then next is we will see a string, how the string is used, and a string is always having a null character at the end, showing the end of a string, and always the string is in double quotes, means we are having character S, its size is 11. We can see from 0 to 10, and one extra character that will be given to a null character, means that is showing the end of a string. Means we can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 and one space is 0. Then entire is 11, the size of this string, but we will be having only 10 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 characters only, and one character will be reserved for the null character. Likewise, we can see the pointer that is of character type, and it is having the address of the string S, and the address of this string S is the base address or the starting address, that is address of J character at the 0 position, that is to be stored in the pointer variable PTR. Means that it is having address of the string. We can see it. Then the special symbols in C programming language that we are using, we can see in the table. Then finally the questions. In the exercise, we can have the solution in the presentation as well in the solution sheet and the notes that I have provided, and rest the online links for practicing the programming, and in case of any of the query you can revert back to me. And rest is fine. Thank you. Have a nice day.